Good morning again, everyone, and welcome to NAMI Walks 2020. I am so glad that you're joining us. We have been blessed with beautiful weather today, so I will keep this brief so you may get on with whichever way you're commemorating NAMI Walks. This year, we are very fortunate to have the support of 19 corporate sponsors. Leading the way is our presenting sponsor for the event, the Cleveland Clinic. I'd also like to mention the outstanding support of Community Fund Ohio, Highland Springs Hospital, and University Hospitals. For a complete list of our generous corporate sponsors, please visit our website. I'd like to take a minute to recognize our top teams who have raised $1,000 or more. They are Team Spada, Team Bianco Young, 1 in 5, EY Walk Team, Oldies But Goodies, Cleveland State University's Student of Occupational Therapy Association, Steps to Healing, Murtis Taylor Support Group, University Hospital's Psychiatry Residency, Cleveland Association of School Psychologists, Stigma Avengers, and Megan Likes Hikes. Finally, I wish to introduce our star fundraisers. These are people who have raised $1,000 or more. They are Mary Spada, Lynn Wyville, Liz Cruel, Nora Hennessy, Susan Sedlak, and Esther Jones. Each of them will receive a commemorative pin to recognize their efforts. Without further ado, I wish to welcome NAMI volunteer John Epstein. John facilitates a peer support group, is a presenter for In Our Own Voice, and volunteers with our hospital network program. He is here to share how your support of NAMI Walks makes a difference.
Hi everyone, Volunteer John here. Happy NAMI Virtual Walk Day on behalf of NAMI Greater Cleveland. We are so fortunate in this area to have such a strong NAMI affiliate. It is a privilege for me to be part of their family and to help spread the word to destigmatize mental illness. I came to learn of NAMI Greater Cleveland when I was an inpatient back in 2013. I had no idea that they existed, but when I was an inpatient, one of their staff members came to our inpatient group and handed out the magic NAMI Hospital Network folder, which we still hand out today. The resources that were explained to me were just remarkable. It kind of represented a light at the end of the tunnel for me after being diagnosed with major depression and severe anxiety disorder. More importantly, it was the sense of hope that I got from the staff member telling her story. And it certainly lended a lot of credibility to the notion that life doesn't end just because you have a mental health diagnosis. And to me, I think I've gone full circle with this now because I now present the hospital network program in several facilities around the county. And every time I tell the story, my sense is that I'm conferring hope onto other people because I remember what I felt like as an inpatient. Very isolated, even though I was surrounded by other people. And also, I thought I was a prisoner in my own mind, even though there were other people with similar diagnoses around me. This really opened things up for me. And NAMI Greater Cleveland does such fantastic work in our community. We have to continue to support it. And I thank you in advance for doing so. We're a much stronger community because of it.
Thank you, Jonathan. And here to remind us why your efforts today are so important is Danielle Serino, investigative reporter and anchor at WKYC Studios.
There was a time when mental illness just affected those people. But since the COVID pandemic crippled the world, Those people are all around, and everyone's taking notice.
It's important not to forget about our mental health.
From national newscasts explaining the symptoms,
so I'm seeing a lot more patients with depression, anxiety, insomnia. So they're using alcohol and sedatives to cope with the situation.
to international broadcasts telling us what to do about them.
Is our body might be prepping for an alarm system. Start to breathe from your nose in a calm and relaxed way.
Even Hollywood sharing their tips for coping.
Meditating. I found meditation is very helpful for my anxiety disorder.
I watch a lot of films and I try and write down my thoughts and feelings every day.
And the biggest names have taken part in the How Are You Really challenge.
This is such an awesome challenge that helps us get into some real conversations about mental health.
Asking people to share how they're truly coping during this time.
For me, I have good days and I have some really anxious days.
While offering candid thoughts about mental illness.
I don't even understand why we separate mental and physical. They all go together, right?
Some have used their own struggles as an instrument for change.
So, Taraji, your foundation, the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation, is offering virtual therapy sessions and raising awareness about the importance and need for mental health services.
You don't have to worry about feeling embarrassed or being looked down upon because you're stepping into an office where there are therapists there.
Others have been sharing their battles through comedy.
So last week, Kevin Love, one of the least hateable white guys on the planet, he opened up about a panic attack. The article was commendable, it was praised, but quite frankly, Colin, I didn't care for it. He's a good guy, blah, 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 whatever. Like, it's totally cool that, he had a panic attack, but if you're gonna write an article about being unstable, leave it to the big boys, all right? I'm sorry you missed your three-pointer, Kev, but I've been in therapy since I was 6 years old.
But no matter who talks about it or how, in the age of COVID, the world has gotten a big dose of reality about mental illness. And nearly 15 years after we had to beg for a celebrity to talk about it.
It began with the Great Depression, the not being able to get out of my bed for 2 or 3 months at a time.
Now it's become an honor to step up to the plate and advocate.
Because with all that's going on, it's more important than ever to care for each other.
Thank you, Danielle. We appreciate your strong and clear support of those affected by mental illness. Now, a few reminders about today. There is still time to register for the event. All you have to do is go to namiwalks.org/Greater Cleveland. As you are celebrating NAMI Walks Your Way, remember to take a selfie with one of the signs of hope and post it on your favorite social media platform with the hashtags Not Alone and NAMI Walks Greater Cleveland. We have raised over $73,000 toward our $165,000 goal, so we have lots of ground to cover today. If you have already made a gift, thank you very much. If not, please consider giving something. I recognize that there are many of those whose incomes have been impacted by the COVID pandemic, but your gift in any amount is deeply appreciated, and it will make a positive impact on someone's mental health journey. Finally, have a great day, everyone. Remember to visit the NAMI Walks Facebook page, where I will be posting updates throughout the day. And thank you all for your outstanding support of NAMI Walks and NAMI Greater Cleveland.